Hey guys, Matt from TOTALmtg here, and it's Deck Tech Tuesday! And this week it's a special Deck Tech, because it is the Let's Build a Deck winner card, Hapatra, Vizier of Poison. It's a deck that I've made built around Hapatra. Thanks to Lee winning the competition, it was very, very close. Thanks to everyone that voted and made it, a bit more exciting than it usually is. If it couldn't get any more exciting. Well, here we go. It is Hapatra's Snakes and Creepy-Crawly army. Because it's not just snakes, we'll be making insects as well. Let's start off by looking at the creatures. So we start off with, of course, 4 Hapatra Vizier of Poisons. Our creature we're building around, so we had to have 4 of them. It is pretty easy to kill. It's only a 2/2. It is legendary as well, though. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put 1 or more of those counters on, you create a 1/1 snake with a Death Touch. So basically, we want to be getting this through. So there is a way we can get this through, because we want to be hitting for damage. Also, Channeler Initiate from the new set. There's a lot of cards from Amonkhet in this, to be honest. And coming in at $57. It wasn't my intention to make it very budget, but it actually turned out to be very budget. And it's only 14 tickets, I think, on MTGO. Now, 10 of those tickets are the Blooming Marshes, and I think $28 of that are Blooming Marsh as well. So you can definitely make it a lot more budget if you want to from this deck. But anyway, back to the cards. Channeler Initiate, we have a 3 of. It's 1 green, 3/4. It enters with 3 -1/1 counters, which is very, very good. Remove a -1/1 counter, you can add 1 mana of any colour. Now we are just green and black, but it's a great card and gateway of making insects, but we will be with the Nest of Scarabs that you'll see very soon. Ruthless Sniper, it is a nice little 1-drop on there for the curve. 4 of these, whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1 if you do put a -1 counter on target creature. So you can see, this is a very, very... Whenever you put, it works well. Whenever you put a -1/1 counter on a creature, you can get a nice little Death Touch snake with it as well. So it's definitely going to have nice interactions. This is what this deck is all about. It's all about synergy and everything like that, and building lots of snakes and insects. So we're on to our other creatures. We're on 21 creatures in total. We have a 4 of Noose Constrictor, 2/2 with Reach. You discard a card, it becomes bigger, gets +1/1 till end of turn. Also has Reach, so it helps us with the flyers. Also, we have our own flyer with Archfiend of Ifnir. It is a 5/4 for 3 double black. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1/1 counter on each creature your opponents control. This is just brilliant. We got cycle here. We got discard. We got -1/1 counters. The Archfiend can definitely be a great beater, and it can definitely shrink our opponent's creatures. Honored Hydra, we can discard this. It is a 6/6 with trample for 5 and a green. But you can maybe get to embalm it and put that token down for 3 and a green and get it on there, a lot quicker. This is what happened to me when I played some practice matches, just making sure the deck worked on MTGO. I managed to get a Hapatra down. I managed then to discard this straight away. Turn 4, 6/6 with trample. Then I was just, bashing and bashing and bashing. And how was I doing this? It was because we have 4 Key to the Cities in there, where you can discard a card, which may be the Honored Hydra, and up to 1 target creature can't be blocked. So this is how we're going to get Hapatra through with Key to the City. And you can also use it for the pay to draw a card. So we've got a little bit of card draw as well. But Key to the City literally is a key to this deck as well. So we run a 4 of them. Nest of Scarabs is going to make us the Creepy-Crawly insects. Whenever you put 1 or more of those -1 counters on, you create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. So we'll be able to swarm the board with the tokens of the insects and of the snakes as well. Now you are going to be, susceptible to board wipes and stuff like that. It's a possibility that you could bring Heroic Intervention to the sideboard. I haven't got it at the moment, but I'm obviously going to keep testing and see how it works. And maybe that's something that may have to come in just to make it all. But it's not a card that I wanted to bring out at the moment. Nest of Scarabs is only an absolutely brilliant card. Let's get on to the instance now. We run 1 Dissenter's Deliverance. We do have more in the sideboard as well. We can use this to cycle. It does destroy an artifact as well, but the cycling is handy with some of the other interactions with the creatures. 3 Splendid Agonies, just had to have these. It distributes -1/1 counters. That's what our deck's basically all about. Bit of removal with Grasp of Darkness. We have 3 of them. Gives target creature -4/4, so we could get bigger creatures with this as well, because we're putting -1/1 counters on certain creatures and they're staying. Grass can just be better late on game as well. Wandering Death Can be used for cycling as well, but it's also very good for getting back creatures as well. Up to 2 target creature cards from your hand. If you just want to cycle it, get some interaction with the Ifnir, this will be very good as well. Cycle it for 2, put some -1/1 counters on. The land is, well, it's pretty basic. We have 6 forest, 10 swamps. I do like the extra, having the Geier each Sanitarium, because another way, each player draws a card, then you can discard a card. Grasping Dunes puts -1/1 counters target creature. You have to sacrifice it, but it's very good as well. And the expensive part of the deck, which is the Blooming Marshes. Now, you don't have to have these. You can have more basics. You can use a different type of land. Blooming Marsh, I just put in there, but it is a lot of the money. Take it in, keep it in, take it out, whatever you want to do, guys. It's up to you if you're how budget you want to be and if you've got them in your collection. So that's basically how the deck is, guys. The deck is, it's got lots of -1 counters. We're using Hapatra. Hapatra's all about making snakes, -1/1 counters. I like having a Nest of Scarabs in there for a way to get different types of creatures as well and get lots of blockers so we can then get our creatures through, because we do have smaller creatures. The Noose can be bigger, or we can win the game with Archfiend, or just by basically just swarming the board. That is what we're going to do. So let's get on to the sideboard. The sideboard that we have. We have 4 Prowling Serpopard. I hope I said that right. 1 double green. Creature spells can't be counters, and this can't be countered as well. Nice body being a 4/3 as well. And it is a snake as well. So it is very on theme with the deck. Very good against control, obviously. If they can't be countered, maybe get some of our other creatures in. Will help us later on until they remove it. Manglehorn helps against artifacts. They come in slower, they come in tapped. And when it enters, you can destroy one. Maybe good to, recur with Wandering to Death as well. When it dies, bring it back, destroy more. You can see how the deck's sort of working. So we got a 3 of Scarab Feast in there. Exile up to 3 target cards from a graveyard. I just think this would be a really handy card. Maybe good against some types of decks. You also have Cycling for 1, which is very cheap as well for the Archfiend and stuff like that. So that is definitely going to work well. And it's, it's just a cheap interaction spell, so we would definitely have that. And we got 3 of them. Go to the rest of our sideboard. 1 of Haze of Pollen. Cycling is expensive on this one, costing 3. But it is a fog. Parental combat damage that will be dealt this turn for 1 and a green. Couple of stinging shots. Puts 3 -1 counters on target creature flying. Bit more help for us against evasion with flyers. And they also have cycling too. So on theme with the deck, and like I said, another couple of Dissenter's Deliverance. Destroys target artifact. There's going to be a lot of artifacts around. And this is cycling, and it has just 1 green for cycling as well, which is very, very good value. So this is the deck, guys. This is Hapatra's Snakes. I hope you like it, Lee. Hope you like the Creepy-Crawly army. We know you love your snakes from seeing your video. This is a way to make lots of snakes and lots of other insects as well. And hopefully we will swarm the board and just take down our opponents. I will be doing some matches with this. I've made it on MTGO. Like I said, it was so cheap, 14 tickets. And I personally already had the Blooming Marsh, so it was actually very, very cheap for me. It literally cost me a ticket to make. So I will be recording some matches here, put it through its paces so we can all see. I know people love the gameplay. Anyway, guys, please give this video a nice thick thumbs up. If you're new to us, hit the subscribe button. There should be another deck tech up tonight from me as well. So you're going to get 2 TOTALmtg deck techs. But the other one will be over on the Aether Hub. I will leave a link to that channel below as well. So make sure you go and subscribe to me over there. Go and see. We have a lot of great content. A lot of guys and girls producing great videos over there. And I've just recently joined the team. But press subscribe to us as well. That always helps. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.